you got 18 games left. So I'm sure with all these new guys, you want to see how different things fit and you're going to change it. But does there come a point where you want it to be set so they
Oh, I'd love that to happen real quick, but
yeah.
like I said, whatever the time frame is for the other two guys to get back, hopefully it's going to be in the near future. But so we're going to have a lot of guys in and out in different spots right now. And like I said, I got an idea in the back of my mind what the lines will look like, but it could very well change.
Yeah, so you're
No doubt.
anticipating when Kako and Rooney get back.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
How much does that complicate things? You know, you have 4 new guys coming in now, but then you got another 2 coming back in. Is that just another thing you got to think about?
Yeah, it's not. It's a positive, but it's hard. It's a positive for some, and it's a negative for some players because you're throwing things out there, different lines, different positions for certain guys, trying to get a feel. But it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing, and it might hurt us some nights with guys playing off wings or with new line combinations, but you do the best you can. I think the players are, you know, we just had a little chat there about let's stay positive, and you know, we're trying to do this to win hockey games, to go as far as we can if we make the playoffs. That's what you do. So have patience. There's a lot of people on the ice, and there's a lot of we're all teammates, but we're trying to win hockey games, and that's what we're going to try and do the best we can.
You talk about off wings. How often have you played a right shooting defenseman on the left side? Does that happen a lot?
With me as coach,
Yeah,
or
with you?
I can't think that far back, Colin, but it's definitely happened. I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
If that's a situation we're in, I have no issue at all with that. It's more on the individual player if they have had much time doing that, but I don't think it's a big deal. Some coaches do. I really don't think it's a big deal.
It's just not something you see a lot, righties on the left side.
No, but it happens. I mean, I know a lot of defensemen can play the both sides, and it's not an issue with them, but like I said, some of us coaches think too much, and we, you know, for certain plays. But again, if we got 5 good right-handed defensemen, and we got to play that left side, and you know, I don't think you trade away people just to get a left-handed defenseman for a right defenseman.
You said you talked to the guys afterwards, and there's obviously there seems some excitement because of the guys that have been brought in, but there's also guys that now are in a more competitive spot.
That's what it is. That's,
yeah.
yeah.
So what do you sense is the mood with the guys right now?
Mood's good. I mean, everything's positive. Mood's good. But again, everybody wants to play, and that's the tough part about the situation. But again, we're trying to win hockey games. We're trying to get into the playoffs. We're trying to go in a long run in the playoffs. Who knows how far it goes? And you're probably going to need 27, 28 guys. That's what usually happens. So hopefully we can win enough games to do that. But time will tell.
With Lafreniere specifically, was the change that you made in the game the other night, was that just because of the score and you wanted
Yeah, it was a score. And you know what? To be fair to Laffy, I know he likes playing left wing better than right wing. We're trying some new, different people, so it's not picking on Laffy, you know, it's not that at all. And I wanted to put him back in left wing, make him feel more comfortable over there. And he's a 20-year-old kid. He's played good hockey. He's got some points for us. But you know, with the new guys coming in, you just want to change the makeup a little bit, and we'll see where it goes.
With the point streak he has going, is it more about cleaning up his defensive game, what you're looking for now?
From who, Laffy or
Yeah.
the team? Not Laffy, the team.
Yeah.
We went into Tampa Bay and played one of our better games. Very low scoring chances against, played a team competitive game. We had a tough night in back-to-back in Carolina, won the hockey game, and it wasn't when you watch it back, it wasn't as bad as it seemed like on the bench. It still wasn't good, but it wasn't near as bad as I thought it was. And then we go in and have a good first period, and then we have a stinker the rest of the way. So I think it was more of a mental thing than anything else. You go in there and you beat 2 top teams. And I'm not saying Jersey's not a top team. In their standings, they're not. But the way they're playing, even watching them last night against Toronto, they're a good young hockey team with a lot of talent. So, you know, they took advantage of us not being mentally sharp in that second period and dominated it.
Your plans for your goalies over the last however many games it is, does it change at all with a couple of hiccups that Igor's had, or do you just want to make sure he's where he needs to be?
No, I mean, we don't go that far down, honestly. I mean, Benny will look at it and he'll mention, you know, that's next 3 games, but we don't go any further than that. And obviously, with the situation we're in, we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna plan it out so goaltending's not tired. You know, we're not gonna play somebody back to back, and there's no need to.
And you have no, I mean, Igor's been...
No issue with Igor. That was on our team, you know. There was just a mental block from everywhere.
You pointed out that there's not gonna be much practice time going forward. Do you almost think that it's better that you get to try out these all lineup combinations in-game, or, you know, how do you see that?
Yeah, no, a combination of both, definitely. I mean, again, these guys come in, they get in at 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning, they play a game that night, and they were excited. They had some adrenaline going and all that, but it's not fair to judge people on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 games. I mean, it's going to take a little while to get used to your teammates and used to the way we play, but I don't think it's a big deal. And you know, they felt pretty happy today and get to come to the new facility today and have a practice. I think that's really good for them.
You're gonna see a lot of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, who knows how it could shake out, but right
Yeah.
now there's a chance you could see them down the line. So
Yeah.
does that add any extra meaning to these?
Nothing. These games are big because right now, you know, if you look at the standings, we're fighting for second place right now. That's, I mean, Carolina's got a little jump, but things can change in a hurry. But we play Pittsburgh 2 of the next 3 games or 4 games, somewhere in that area, and then we play them a week and a half later than that. So we play them 3 times within 2 weeks. So that's fun. They're good games. We had a great game against them that we lost 1-0 in their building. It was an excellent game. So I expect the same tomorrow night. And they're a good veteran hockey team, and you know, so it should be fun.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.